We start with the continuing surge in coronavirus cases. Just today, Florida added 8,000 more cases, but the governor insists the state can handle the surge. Here's a look now at the curve showing the surge in new coronavirus cases. The past 3 days have been record-shattering, we've been telling you. In terms of new cases, today not quite as bad. For the first time in 3 days, the number of new cases is lower than the previous day. Let's take a closer look now county by county. Orange County once again has the highest amount of new cases added. Volusia, Seminole, Osceola all saw triple-digit increases. Another 29 people across the state have died from the virus. The governor said again today most of these new cases are coming from younger people, you heard, but he's warning that the older and more vulnerable are in danger. News 6's Jerry Askin has more on the governor's press conference in the Panhandle and how the spike in cases has led to very long wait times at testing sites.
And statewide officials say they're seeing long lines mostly for antibody testing. This coming as the governor Sunday said, we're seeing more younger people testing positive for COVID-19, though because they're younger, most aren't dying.
But it's important to identify who may be carrying this so that even if they aren't significantly ill from this, that they don't pass it to somebody else.
At a press conference Sunday in Northwest Florida, Governor Ron DeSantis nailed his point down once again that the recent spike in COVID-19 cases and the positivity rate now at 12% compared to only 4% back in March are mostly being tied to younger people. This coming after Friday, state officials banned alcohol consumption at bars across the state. Health leaders said young adults flocking to bars played a factor in the new outbreak.
And if you're in one of those younger groups, make sure that you're behaving in ways that aren't going to put someone who's more vulnerable at risk.
In fact, we really want the people that don't have the symptoms to get tested. That's the important thing because of the asymptomatic characteristics.
And take a look here. Though a decline in new cases over the weekend, the latest numbers still show more than 8,500 new cases reported. Meantime, state-run testing sites are still seeing long wait times. The Orange County Convention Center antibody testing reached capacity even before opening Saturday.
A little bit of planning and a lot of patience is required.
And as the demand for testing continues ramping up, there are more concerns about what some say is a delay in testing results.
Have we heard about delays in test results? Of course. We're dealing in unprecedented times. All of the labs are handling very big workloads right now.
And state emergency leaders say they'll keep operating those state-run sites for as long as necessary. You can find more testing options right now across Central Florida at clickorlando.com. I'm Jerry Askin, getting results, News 6.